December 18th, we're going to see that Jesus is three things: master, mediator, and Messiah. John 15:20 says, "Remember the words that I said to you, a servant is not greater than his master. If they persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they kept my word, they will also keep yours." So Jesus is talking to his disciples and he says, hey, look, a servant is not greater than his master. And he's reminding them that, hey, I'm your master. So if they persecuted me, they're going to persecute you. If they kept my word, they will also keep yours. So it's just a good reminder that Jesus is actually the master and we are the disciples. We are the servants. We are not greater than him. And if he had opposition, we can expect opposition. But just think about him as the master. If Jesus is your master, it means that he calls the shots, not you. So this Christmas season, make sure and proclaim and live out the reality that he is your master. But he's also your mediator. 1 Timothy 2:5-6 says, "For there is one God, and there is one mediator between God and man, the man Jesus Christ, who gave himself as a ransom for all, which is the testimony given at the proper time." So there's only one mediator between God and man. Like, you can't stand before God in your own goodness because he's God and you're a man, but there's a mediator, Jesus Christ, who is both God and man. He can stand between you and God the Father, and he can mediate. He can go between you and God. And guess what? The way he mediates in the most graphic way is that he's your ransom. He died so that you could be brought in a proper relationship with God. But he's not only master and mediator, he's also the Messiah. John 4:25 says, "The woman said to him, I know the Messiah is coming." He was called the Christ. "When he comes, he will tell us all things." Jesus said to her, "I who speak to you am he." In other words, yeah, that Messiah who's coming, who is the Christ, which means king, it's me. The one who's talking to you right now, I am he. And so Jesus is that long-awaited Messiah, the Old Testament story that tells there is a coming king who's going to redeem. Well, that Messiah who's king, he's the mediator. He goes between us and God, dies in our place for our sins to ransom us, to buy us back to God, and to stand in between us and God so that we can have a relationship with God. And he is also our master who rules over us. He is Messiah, mediator, and master Lord. And so just think about today how Jesus is the Messiah who saved you, the mediator who stands between you and God, and he is also your master and Lord who you get to follow. You get the privilege of following after him as your master who knows more than you and who you can trust with your life.